This is All India Radio. In the program Spotlight, now we bring you a discussion on innovations in Indian agriculture sector. The participants are R.G.Agarwal, industry leader in AgriTech solutions, and Omvesh Upadhyay, AIR correspondent.
The face of agriculture in India is changing due to government initiatives and investments, particularly in research, development, and new agriculture technologies. It was our Prime Minister's ambitious vision that now numerous startups are also reshaping Indian agriculture by fusing technology with knowledge. Not to forget that Prime Minister Modi also reiterated about the significance of innovation in agriculture to increase productivity and quality of the crops.
बदलते हुए भारत का एक महत्वपूर्ण पक्ष है डिजिटल एग्रीकल्चर। ये हमारा फ्यूचर है और इसमें भारत के टैलेंटेड युवा बहुत बेहतरीन काम कर सकते हैं। डिजिटल टेक्नोलॉजी से कैसे हम किसान को एम्पावर कर सकते हैं, इसके लिए भारत में प्रयास निरंतर बढ़ रहे हैं। क्रॉप असेसमेंट हो, लैंड रिकॉर्ड्स का डिजिटाइजेशन हो, ड्रोन के माध्यम से इंसेक्टिसाइड्स और न्यूट्रिएंट्स की स्प्रेइंग हो, ऐसी अनेक सर्विसेज में टेक्नोलॉजी का उपयोग, आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस का उपयोग बढ़ाया जा रहा है। किसानों को सस्ती और हाई टेक सर्विस देने के लिए एग्रीकल्चर रिसर्च से जुड़े इकोसिस्टम्स और प्राइवेट एग्रीटेक प्लेयर्स के साथ मिलकर के काम हो रहा है। सिंचाई के अभाव वाले इलाकों में किसानों को बेहतर बीज, ज्यादा पैदावार, पानी के मैनेजमेंट को लेकर ICAR और इक्रीसेट की पार्टनरशिप सफल रही है। इस सक्सेस को डिजिटल एग्रीकल्चर में भी विस्तार दिया जा सकता है।
And today to discuss on these issues and the innovation in agriculture in detail, we are joined by Mr. R.G.Agarwal, the founder chairman of Dhanuka AgriTech Limited. Welcome to the program, Mr. Agarwal.
Thank you, sir.
So, Mr. Agarwal, to begin the discussion, I would like to know from you that amid the lurking dangers of climate change and booming population, the intervention of innovation in agriculture is needed the most. What's your take on that?
You are very right, sir. The way climate change, then there is overall change in the agriculture crop scenario. When crop scenario, new type of weeds, insects, disease also comes. And to manage them, you need new type of insecticides, weedicides, fungicides. It's very good decision and appreciate Honorable Prime Minister while speaking in 2018 National Science Congress. He given the slogan of Jan Anusandhan, research, innovation. But so far, some startups have started initially doing good work. But large scale innovation has not so far done in agriculture, and which is the need of the hour. Private sector can play the key role in this, and for this some policies change and intervention. Some has already been taken, which we appreciate. Some more are to be taken.
From your answer, what we can decipher is research and innovation is very important for any country, whether we talk about the agriculture sector especially. Now, to give a big boost to the innovation in agriculture sector, India has developed one of the world's largest agricultural research system, like the National Agricultural Research System. So, Mr. Agarwal, when we are now having a dedicated agricultural research system, how much or less it will help in the sector especially, and also it will directly benefit to the people involved directly?
R&D is such a subject, you have to invest from long-term point of view. We will request that government should consider supporting private sector to come for big investments in agriculture, because so far my observation is that private sector much investment has not come so far in agriculture, and private sector investment will come only when it is a profitable and laws are made in long terms. Internationally, contracts are for long term. Even if we have to import, we must fulfill our obligation if we have made any international contracts. So my recommendation will be, please consider whatever policies are decided on long term basis in the interest of the farmers and should create competitive market. Farmers should be free to sell their produce anywhere.
Absolutely. And as you rightly said, that government need to support private industries and private organizations to have a better participation in the agriculture sector, and to mention that under the Rashtriya Krishi Vikas Yojana since 2018 and 19, the government is promoting innovation and agri-entrepreneurship by providing financial and technical support. So Mr. Agarwal, when government is subsidizing or supporting new startups for their seed funding to work in the agriculture sector, how crucial this step will prove?
You see, this is a very, very good initiative to support the startups. Some startups are doing very good job, they are successful, they are reaching to the farmers with the solution, new solutions, and that is the need of the hour. In this big country, no individual institution or organization can reach 14 crore farmers, and these startups must be supported.
Yes. And Mr. Agarwal, to mention earlier, you were talking about how the innovation in fertilizers especially can change the way we are seeing the productivity and all that. And to mention here that last year Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated the world's first nano urea plant by IFFCO in Gujarat, where he was saying that how the 500 ml nano fertilizer is equivalent to 50 kg of urea fertilizer. So you are an industry expert and industry leader in agriculture sector. I want to know from you that this type of innovation, be it in fertilizers or agriculture sector, how much it can promote the productivity, enhance the productivity, and also increase the income of farmers.
Definitely, if any new technology comes, which is scientifically tested and proven by the scientists in universities, then definitely it is going to benefit. In our country, for initial, we have to use basal dose, and this nano urea is to be used when spray of fertilizer is needed. So still much work has to be done in this sector, in this direction by the universities in doing the trials of nano urea in comparison to traditional fertilizer, and then training to be given to the farmers that if nano urea is used in this fashion in comparison to traditional fertilizer, it can be more beneficial to them.
So, Mr. Agarwal, what I can understand from this is that government should promote more on the research and development in the agriculture sector, most particularly if it can also talk about the pesticides and fertilizers. Can you please share with our listeners how these modern age pesticides that are now being developed are way better than the old ones?
Yes.
Seeing in context of how we are watching the more insect attack on the crop fields, plus the climate change, and also while using pesticides, there are concern of soil quality that deteriorates with time. So the modern age pesticides also address this issue as well?
Yes, you are very right. You will be surprised that modern age pesticides are used just 10, 20, 50 grams per hectare. They were used initially kilos. When first pesticide BSC, Gamexin came, by chance it was introduced from my factory. Now we are using such pesticide, new technologies has come, where you are using few grams, so you are reducing the burden on environment. They are much safer, green chemistry, while earlier there were red triangle, they were more toxic products. When you use less pesticides, so their residue is also less, they are less harmful.
Absolutely.
So we should promote such products, and the way internationally all red triangle products are banned world over. We should also introduce safer pesticides and make their registration and licenses as per international norms. If we make them friendly, then all these multinationals investment in the sector can come to our country, because we have young, talented,
Absolutely.
educated population which is not available anywhere. Rather, our talent is going there to run those factories.
And we are entering the concluding stage of our program. I would like to know from you, Mr. Agarwal, that there is a concern and problem of selling crops that you talked about among the farmers. And to address that, government introduced the National Agriculture Market Scheme, ENAM, that is helping in a way significantly to farmers. What's your take in this, in very short?
Definitely, this ENAM is helping the farmers, no doubt, but still, out of 14 crore farmers, how many farmers are getting benefit? We have to see, we have to expand this on very large scale so that the benefit reaches to maximum number of farmers.
Yes, and I would also like to touch the new cutting edge technologies that we are seeing introduction in the agriculture sector, per se cloud mapping, per se getting weather forecast on your mobile. Then there's also the drone technology that we are using to know the quality of crops as well as the soil quality. So how these modern age technologies are also in way to transform how we are seeing agriculture sector till now?
It's a very good question, because world over, first technology used there, then it comes to our country. We appreciate government policy for drones, that apart from all red tapeism, they made their policies very fast, and drone technology has come, and government has announced various support and subsidies, and there is past experience wherever competition has come. Total scenario has changed, maybe transport,
sure,
maybe mobile phone, maybe flight. So until as in agriculture, government provide freedom. In agriculture, technology, yes, this is the mantra of future progress in agriculture.
And at last, I want to know from you, Mr. Agarwal, that what's your take on the direct benefit transfer portal and the DBT schemes that government initiated that help farmers?
It is salute to government. It's a wonderful work. Wonderful. Earlier, the money, one of our Prime Minister quoted that we send 1 rupee and 12-13 paisa reaches to ultimate user, and now 100% reaching to the beneficiary in direct their account. No comparison. This is the wonder of technology. And similar technology in agriculture, whatever parameters has left, we request the fastest way. Computerization should be done in all the fields of agriculture, especially maybe licensing, maybe registration, maybe sampling. In our country, there is parallel market of duplicate, smuggled, illegal pesticide, fertilizer, seeds. Before 2 days, our Honorable Narendra Singh Tomar ji has issued a portal where farmer can, by scanning QR code, find out it's a genuine seed or not. We request similarly for pesticides. No pesticide should be allowed to sell in the market without QR code. Our agenda, farmer should be top, because he provides us food, he provides us nutrition security, our health security. So whatever policies we recommend or support, farmers should be in the center before making any decision.
Indeed, Mr. Agarwal, thank you so much for joining us today on All India Radio.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
You were listening to a discussion on innovations in Indian agriculture sector. The participants were R.G.Agarwal, industry leader in AgriTech solutions, and Omvesh Upadhyay, AIR correspondent. This program was produced and presented by the News Services Division of All India Radio. You can listen to it on a mobile app, News on AIR. This program is also available on a YouTube channel, News on AIR Official. You may share your feedback about this program through email at airnsdtalks@gmail.com or WhatsApp on 9289094044.